We've got baseball under the roof here at Rogers Center on a rainy day in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to.
Toronto, center fielder, Oscar.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. First and 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born lefty.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Tyler Glasnow.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open.
Batting second, catcher.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Zach Curtis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Batting third baseman, Bert
Here's Chris Bryant now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the Swan is into the ball game now. He assumes duties in center field. Pagan will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Ben Lively is into the ball game as well as he takes over around in right. Randall Delgado will also enter as he takes over at third base. Drew Smiley is also into the ball game as he'll
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 39.
Here's big Aaron Judd. Hit high and deep to right center. Coleman on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Vasquez ranging back to the track. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Lined into right, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Manny Machado now. High in the air out to center field. Coleman moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Big number 67 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
In now, Tyler Glasnow. He swings and grounds it to short. Walker fields it cleanly, and it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. Standing in now, Matt Dermody.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Drew Smiley is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the box, Joe Biagini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he takes strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Nope, that's a ball. Wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue Jays. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Line toward the alley in left center. Colomé will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 72 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Walker has a play. And the inning is over. Into the box, Herman Marquez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in game. Stepping in now, Chris Davinsky. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Randall Delgado. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 11-0.
Leading off for the
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Tyler Glasnow. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Chris Bryant now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Colomé. Makes the play, one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Vasquez moves over. Oh, no, he butchered it.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL ranks. Here's Manny Machado now. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Pitch is a called strike, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Set. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third, and this one gets away, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Vasquez going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is in there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Into the box, Alex Colomé, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Taijuan Walker. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Felipe Vasquez. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes.
Leading off the fourth
Standing
inning.
in now, Tyler Glasnow.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Jacob Stallings. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. High in the air down the right field line. Vasquez is in pursuit, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Coleman ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Hit in the air down the right field line. Vasquez has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hit for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Vasquez is there, and that's the third out. In now, Matt Dermody.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Drew Smiley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Biagini calls for it, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself 2nd in that category. Runner breaks for 3rd. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Coleman moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Herman Marquez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball called for strike 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Chris Davinsky. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Randall Delgado. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Blue Jays go down in order, and they remain well behind.
Leading
Here's
off
Mark
for the
Trumbo
Yankees.
now.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Home run number 56 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Now back.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Base hit into right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow drives it out to deep right center field. Coleman going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Up next for the game.
Into the box, Chris Bryant.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Vasquez waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
And He'll swing and send a chopper to third.
On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Judge stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. In now, Manny Machado. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
In the last bet.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Center field. Coleman moves over. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Coleman has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, Alex Colomé.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now another 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Taijuan Walker. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Felipe Vasquez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see,
Leading off for the Yankees.
in now, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
Popped him up. Dermody has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Vasquez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is into the box. Matt Dermody.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Dermody on at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Herman.
In now, Herman Marquez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Toronto. And they... Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Vasquez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marquez sprinting after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. sharp ground ball to third.
Delgado
Loves it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Bellinger's off and running. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back with where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And the runner's breaking for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Vasquez looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marquez moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler Glasnow.
Into the box now, Tyler Glasnow, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Vasquez going back on it. And he makes a nice catch. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Chris Davinsky is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Down the first baseline. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Standing in now, Randall Delgado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping in now, Alex Colomé, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tons of runs in this one. So the Bronx Bombers with a division-best 102nd team win. Shohei Ohtani wins his 19th decision of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Clayton Kershaw couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time to the ball game. 4 hours.